Scorpio, welcome to Larissa Lily Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio, also known as a general read. We're going straight to it, you guys, because I remember last reading, I had so many different takes for your reading and it got cut off. Hopefully it's not going to happen so much now. I'm noticing this literally started during Mercury retrograde, so I don't know if it's my phone or I need to now buy a new phone, but Jesus, it's not even been a year since I've got this. So it doesn't make sense, but it's also, it's done it to maybe, I would say, maybe 2 other heavy reads. So I also think energetically, to me, that indicates a sign, because some of the reads I can get through straight with no problem, but only like 2 or 3, and you were one of them. So let's see if I get through your read straight too today. But Scorpio, keep an open mind. This could be a 1. All right. So Scorpio, the last time there's this toxic energy, I feel like everything's screaming, move on. So all of you are going to be in different timelines, but this is done. This is done. And for some of you, maybe you guys are still in communication. I'm actually feeling jealous energy where this person maybe is accusing you of already having another person. If they're still open communication with this person, because it just feels, the last time it felt so raw and so recent for some of you. It was very exhausting and heavy. So let's see what we got here, Spirit. What do we got? Oh my God, that was actually what flipped out. More on this energy for Scorpio. Separation. So you guys were a couple that were together for a long time. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? So bottom of the deck is separation and past life relationships. You guys go way back, right? This is an energy where you got to trust the situation that you deserve love. This is an unrequited relationship. This is an energy of 2 people that have been doing this cycle for some time. This playfulness, maybe some of you have been in this separation because obviously separation's here. Maybe haven't been engaging in flirty relationships with other people. So I do feel that for some of you Scorpios, and I mean, you Scorpios are hot. So some of you will be engaging in attention, but not healthy either, right? Because we need to close this chapter. So, all right, let's see. Yes, of course, the Leo energy comes up. Wow, I haven't seen this card in a while. Spirit, give me more on this energy for Scorpio, please. So there's a lot of healing I'm feeling. We have the Ace of Cups, the ego here, the strength. Wow, chakras. So heart chakra and base chakra. To me, this clearly says you need healing. 9 of Cups and emotional withdrawal. This is about self-love, fulfillment of wishes. What are your desires? What do you need to walk away from emotionally? And you really need to take care of you, right? This is not even a joke. You deserve love. And right now, you know, this person, this toxic person probably really messed with your head in terms of that. I really do feel that, which is why we have all this chakra healing. And also strength indicates confidence. And for some of you who literally challenge yourself and asking whether you can work this out with this toxic person, you really need to ask yourself difficult questions. Because even that in itself has a lot to do with your confidence and your fears, your resistance to change. So that's going to be for some of you. All right, give me more of the strength, please. Why the strength card? Again, we're talking about 4 of Wands. So we know this is obviously a commitment. You guys go way back. Let's go. Oof, High Priestess. 10 of Swords. This is done. Like, if you need to allow this space and really regain your confidence and trust your intuition on the ending of this. I think this is a challenge here. And this is where you need to decide. So clearly decide this very soon. It's going to take some time to get here. This is not an overnight decision, because some of you have been dealing with this person for so long that it's a bondage, and a toxic one. Even if it's energetically, even if you're not with your person physically, it becomes one, because it's still not allowing you to make clear decisions and healthy ones. So give me more on this. Love begins. Yeah, I mean, duh. The Devil and the Eight of Wands. And I really feel like you need to choose your own love, your own self-care here, because this person will do anything. They will say anything. They will call you. They also, like I said, for some of you, they think you started a relationship with someone else. And they're like making accusations. But I feel like this shows you more of who they are too. Give me more of this heart chakra. But you need to clear this. Tower, heart, yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This challenged a lot of you in your heart space, and a lot of you still feel in your heart, 3 of Pentacles, you can work this out. Scary. You know, give me more on this 3 of Pentacles, Spirit. You know, for others of you, this is them trying to get in your head and in your heart that it will work. And you can't believe it. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I really feel they're trying to get in your head, blindside you. 2 of Swords. Kind of tell you things to... And this cycle may have worked. I mean, again, I'm speaking to 2 people who've been doing this for some time. This is not, I just met you 2 months ago. Like, you can't go through this kind of crap. And if you've gone through this in 2 months, Scorpio, please ask yourself serious questions. Seriously. You can't be tolerating toxic BS from people just the first 2 months of your life with them. Are you kidding me? Give me more on the space chakra. 9 of Swords. I mean, you got to sit with yourself. 4 of Swords. A lot of Swords energy. This is driving someone a very, very... The level of discomfort that's happening in the base chakra here, Scorpio, because of the separation. And this could be you or your person. But this literally threw someone off. And I really feel because the 9 of Swords here, it's causing depression. And this toxic person needs supply. So the fear of change has kicked in, and it's really making them very unwilling to accept right now. 9 of Swords, very again on this 9 of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, rejection and abandonment. It's the abandonment wounds, like so much. It feels like a loss, but I promise you, Scorpio, this is not a loss. This person, King of Pentacles, they feel like they lost their stability or their security. There's a level of security that this person was getting from your energy, or you from your person's energy here, or both, because that's what codependency does. Last week's reading was highly about codependency, deception. It was just so tough. But you know, I gotta speak for both energies here because I get both cross watches as well. And honestly, you guys can't be taking stuff like this personal. You're Scorpio. I don't know why Scorpio's energy always puts me in this energy of like just telling it like it is, because your energy is a dish it kind of energy. So that means you can handle it. And I'm just going to challenge that. Clearly, I'm getting such a toxic reading. I don't want it. This is not me. This is not my life. I don't live this kind of, I don't do this crap. I don't engage in this, but this needs to change, Scorpio. And when you go way back with your person, this happens. So you are where you need to be for an energy like this, despite. And some of you, again, are in different timelines. So this could have been way back and you're still in the healing process. Because the title that I'm going to place this energy should not, no one who's in a healthy mindset should be clicking on this video. So if you clicked on it, it's because you're still healing. And that's okay. It's part of the journey. It's part of the soul's growth, our accountability to ourselves. So what is this Nine of Cups? And this is what this your accountability to yourself is your Nine of Cups. What do you want? Your world. You got to close this chapter. You got to choose your emotional well-being, your emotional balance, instead of allowing someone to disrupt it, and really reestablish this. Even more, this Eight of Cups, right? Walking away. Confirming the walking away for those who have. Give me more of this Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. Nurturing our emotions. Like forgiving and moving on. Emotionally understanding that this energy is not going to reciprocate, our needs. Give me more on this Eight of Cups. So Ace of Swords, gaining that clarity and the strength again. We just have the strength here. You got to trust. There's a need to increase in confidence, to find your strength, to gain that clarity, to move past emotionally yourself. We don't need them to validate these emotions because they're toxic. Five of Wands. They're always going to create the same cycle of conflict. It doesn't matter how many conversations you have with this person, what communication, it leads to the same. It's like, I see this Ace of Cups here. It's like you guys have starts to this new beginning, but yet this devil shows up every time. So how many times do you need this devil to continue to show up every time you begin with this person? I mean, there's a lot of whys to ask here, Scorpio. So give me more on this blockage. What are the blockages for this relationship? Yeah. Catalyst. You will meet divine love when you release the karma. This was a lesson. This was a catalyst. This taught you a lot. And that's the part of the soul growth that we have to accept and just release and say it's okay, but also detox from. Because karma can keep you in this hamster wheel. We can repeat this cycle over, and this is a cycle that's been repeated quite a few times. I feel it. So, Spirit, give me more on this guidance. What is the guidance for Scorpio? Oh, my goodness, Scorpio, seriously? Let go. I mean, could this not be any clearer? Time to walk away and let go of a situation or a person. There's nothing at this moment that you can do to control it. Let go and release it. The universe knows what to do. And then we've got education. This is a good time to educate yourself more in what you want to achieve in life. Studying now puts you into the right direction on your life's purpose. Preparation is key. You get to really redefine and live the life, this fulfillment, this chapter we're talking about of what really makes you happy. So there are things that you probably desired emotionally and shut yourself out from. And a lot of it was stuff that you've just been picking up along the way, which created more of the drifting of the relationship because you no longer were energetically a match for this person. So it created more conflict, more more friction, more distance and disconnect. You know, as you grew, they didn't. And now you get the opportunity you get the opportunity to do it. This is it. This is a test. All the readings have been a test. And you get an opportunity here, Scorpio, to really start a new chapter. And now I really feel like talk your talk. I mean, walk your talk, right? And know that you want a new life, and this is good. This is positive. You know, it's an opportunity. Earth, someone who is grounded, practical, and reliable. So this need to ground, you know, you need to ground yourself. Your water, you have to understand, you guys are deep in your waters, and this is definitely deep in the waters. You got to now ground your energy and get clear. So let's see what actually, let me pull this guy here. This is a self-parenting oracle deck. I'm going to pull it for this reading because I feel like it needs it. There's some trauma here. So what is it what we need? Ooh, Scorpio, your read, really intense. Okay, so it is now safe to acknowledge the hurt and disappointment I've experienced through the perceived judgment of others. I choose to remember that my magic is not meant for everyone. When I accept myself in my innate wholeness, despite of what others may think or say, I may discover the people and places most suitable for me. And this is what I'm saying, Scorpio. You get to walk your talk now, right? It is now safe to acknowledge the hurt and disappointment I've experienced through the perceived judgment of others. You don't need them, right? I choose to remember that my magic is not meant for everyone. What your desires was not meant for this person. And now you get to walk this talk about your desires and really live out something more suitable to you. And so here's the second one. It is now safe to allow for the exploration of my unique desires, irrespective of whether or not they seem practical or possible in this moment. I choose to remember that when I wholeheartedly embrace the consequences of authentic living and allow myself to take the first step forward, the path before me becomes illuminated, inviting the experience of magic and miracles. And this is actually, again, walking your talk, believing in your desires, your heart's desires, and allow that to illuminate along the way. And sometimes that means release that this person's not meant, it's a catalyst. They're not meant to come with you. So you, again, this very soon is important. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You need to make a decision about this past connection, but you need to be clear. You need to ground. But the most important thing is it's time to go. It's time to let it go. So let's see what your soul's transition is. I really think this is important. Let me get one more, Spirit. Oh my God. Ugh, I got this for Cancer as well. Journey to, I swear, thank you, Spirit, so much. We just talked about this. Scorpio, journey to fulfillment. Although others may influence us, we must take charge of our own destiny. This is the journey to your test of your own fulfillment, your own happiness, what you've been saying you wanted, and relationship paradigms. What speaks to your soul in close relationships. You get to redefine what relationship paradigms are, your relationship paradigms. This person doesn't fall into that new version. And that's an acceptance you need to understand, because there was no fulfillment, and you're on this journey of fulfillment. You need to really think about here. This card says it clearly, fulfillment of wishes, the world. What does that look like? What does this journey look like? What does it look like to you? So a lot of grounding is necessary. Here, Scorpio. Ooh, you guys made me out of breath, Scorpio. This was a lot. This was deep. So I'm I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. I know I was tough today, but it was all for love, out of love, okay? Remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.